Thank you, and good afternoon. Normally, for a nominations hearing, we use our 5 minutes to ask questions of the witnesses, and unfortunately, these are not normal times. I've been watching hearings from another part of the Senate today, and I believe that to make a long story short, this administration is making Americans both sicker and poorer. And so today, the nomination of Dr. Miran to be a member of the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors is an attempt to rewrite the tragic story that the Trump economy is telling the American people. This administration wants to find someone else to blame for the chaos that we're all experiencing, and that's why they are illegally attempting to fire a current member of the Federal Reserve. That's why they fired the leader responsible for providing objective economic data to the American public because they did not like the facts. Dr. Miran, who's before us today, is one of the chief architects of the Trump economy. So let's talk about that economy. The American people remember just 8 months ago when this administration took over. This president promised to end inflation on day one. He promised energy and electricity prices would be slashed. He insisted that housing prices would decrease, and he said that he would make America affordable again. 8 months later, what we know is that President Trump has no wins to celebrate. His promises have proven fraudulent. Prices have not gone down. In fact, they've gone up. The Trump tariffs, of which Dr. Miran is a strong proponent, are harming Maryland families and businesses. Prices of groceries and other goods continue to rise, and middle and working class Americans are worried. This week, a new poll found that a record low number of Americans now believe that their hard work will improve their standard of living. I believe that Dr. Miran knows the Trump economy is, in fact, failing, and that's why he's publicly celebrated Trump's firing of the leader of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, because you know what? He did not like the facts. It's pretty obvious to me and to everyone else paying attention, Trump's economy is an unmitigated disaster. It's harder than ever. I just met with a number of young people who came to me, and it's harder than ever for a young American to buy a home, and they know it. And the American dream is slipping further out of reach for millions of people. America's promise has always rested on the idea that its citizens can have a fair shot at the American dream. Yet President Trump's economy is destroying that foundation. This is an ugly story. The American people are struggling as a result, and this administration is searching for a scapegoat. That's why the president is now imposing political influence on the Federal Reserve. How disgusting that is, which is bound to hurt Marylanders' retirements, savings, and mortgages. The president's unprecedented illegal firing of Dr. Lisa Cook won't improve our economic outlook, and it will continue the chaos and reduce confidence from American families and businesses. This president and the administration he's assembled has made it harder for Americans to build wealth and to get ahead. It is a devastating legacy that seems only to worsen by the week. So Dr. Miran's nomination would only take us further down this disastrous economic path that this administration has set. This nomination won't make the lives of Americans better, and it will not, in fact, lower cost of inflation or fight it. It won't give 20 million Americans their health care back. It won't provide for our nation's most vulnerable, and it will not restore confidence that the Federal Reserve is safeguarding the American economy. For these reasons, I cannot support Dr. Miran's nomination, and I cannot sit back while the president injects chaos into the economy to settle political grievances. Too many Marylanders and too many Americans are suffering because of the sheer economic ignorance of this president and the cowardice of nominees who know better but refuse to speak up. So thank you so much, and I yield back.